right off the bat, you should have shot a single to the left side. He reached with his hand and he stepped with his right leg, right hand, right leg. He's reaching. You got to lower your level and come up underneath that, but you're too content to try to come up top with him. Lower your level left, come back to that single leg on the right. You had a good underhook here. Should have stepped left, single leg right. Too much collar tying ear to ear, and I think it's because you're looking for a slide by way too much. That's really the only bit of offense you tried here on your feet, was trying to slide them by. You got to this ear to ear position way too much. Good job lowering your level, but that's the shot's going to take you down later. Again, ear to ear, your thumb is down on that outside. So look at your left hand. You're trying to pass that elbow by, thumb down. It needs to be thumb up and pushing that off of your head. Hands up and attacking here. Staying in your stance, get some motion here, and clearing that off. We're standing ear to ear, I think, because you're looking for that slide by too much, and it's not a bad slide by, but you need a few more tools in the toolbox. So staying in your stance. Good level change. If you level change, he'll move out of his stance, and you can take some shots out of there. Again, ear to ear and a really strong collar tie. Thumb is down. You're trying way too hard on this slide by. So, we're working out here, wrist control, get some motion, matching level changes with him. Not terrible, but it was a good slide by, but he clearly was going to stop that. So, I like this arm drag coming up here. He's reaching. We control these wrists here and we drag this by. Does a nice attempt. That's really, but watch that. He's right hand, right leg lead. And you should certainly be attacking that single leg that side. Right here, you got to keep your feet moving. Right, they're sitting still on the mat, and so that's why he can trip you down. If you keep him moving, keep him away from him, he won't trip you down. You could have come out of that and scored one at the end of the period. Decent motion right off the whistle here. You come up to your feet. You got to get your feet moving, and then this is where it kind of went downhill. After he returned you one time, you kind of put your head in the mat here. A little bit of motion right here, not bad. Good look at coming back at that, but head down, elbows down on the mat. We got to correct that. We got to be coming up, head up, and exploding up and out. You got a good base in your knees here, but again, look at your head down. He's not doing much on top of just driving your head in the mat. Good motion here. We should have kept tripoding away from that. You isolated his wrist. You should have kept your motion right there, and you'd been out. Right here is another position we should definitely come out of, because he doesn't have much on you there. He's got a little weak half on that left side. Because you have your head down here, you post your foot out. We should have been able to hit a stand up out of there. You do a good job fighting your off your back here, but that half is really easy for him to run if your head is sitting on the mat. So we got to get our head up to keep him out of that half. Good job fighting out here. Belly down, and you did a nice job. Attack the leg right here. Should have pressured in. You stepped over, but now we should be working to that far ankle. So you're pressuring in. Right now you're just kind of hanging on that ankle when we should be pushing in on it and driving in. So again, we're down on the mat here, not doing much. I think maybe you're a little tired right here. You got your head down, your butt's up, head's down, and he's just going to run a regular all half. We need to look away from that, get your elbow down. There's nothing too complicated about that, but just a regular old half. If we can work on coming off the mat, we'll be in good shape.